right, Bertie. It is episode number 136.
136.
Every time that number goes up, I'm like, that's amazing.
Yes,
That
we
we've
can be
done
very proud of ourselves.
This amount of podcasts. We'll be doing this years from now and no one will be listening to it. We'll be just in a room like withered over microphones. Be like episode 1579.
Jeez, how many years is that?
Day 79 in the Big Brother house. And yeah, no, it's good. So anyway, look, we were talking today about records, man.
Records.
Yes.
Yes.
To be more to the point, records that are in, like, say, sport.
Yeah, and funny records.
Some funny records.
Some from
as
the
well.
Guinness Book of Records.
And but not vinyl records, to be clear.
Not vinyl records.
No.
No.
In our news today, what were some of our
Maybe
news
someday
topics?
we'll do our top 5 vinyl records. Go
Oh,
on.
we actually had a really funny thing about the sea. Remember that?
Oh, yes.
That was pretty good, actually.
You'll
And
have to wait to see.
and we had a little thing coming up on hide and seek as well. That was very good.
Yes.
Okay, so Bertie, shall we name the podcast?
Yes.
All right. Okay. I can't think of anything, so you go.
Darthfasa.
Darthfasa.
Fasa, like Mufasa and Darth Vader.
Oh, Darthfasa.
Or Big Nose Madeline.
No, we can't go with that. We can't. Or you wouldn't lose her. There was something in the middle, was there not?
Oh, what's her?
Yeah, there was something that we come up with and we're like, oh, that's a good name for a podcast.
Oh, no.
Have we forgotten it?
We probably have we?
All right.
Do we need to pause and go look for it?
No, I'm not doing that again. Right, Bertie, we're going to go for your first one, which was Darthfasa.
Yeah, Fasa.
Fasa.
Yeah, like
Darth-
Mufasa.
Fasa.
Yeah, because he was Mufasa and Darth Vader.
Ah, yeah. And now he's gone. Rest
Now
in
he's
peace, buddy. Right, Bertie, it is episode number 136 and it is called
Darthfasa.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, waffle me this, waffle me that. Thinking of the topics that you could have had. The only game that makes me feel so alive. I'm guessing for 30, it could be on the line. Getting them all would be a superpower. You could get it every week on the JB Waffle Hour. JB Waffle Hour. I love that song.
How was your weekend? I love that song. I love that, John. And we're going to do a quick, as we record as well, we're going to do a quick little shout out to our friend Matt.
Love Matt.
Yeah, he popped up on my Instagram feed there about...
Matt's like a big marshmallow. You can't not like him.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, a big marshmallow. I wouldn't describe Matt as a big marshmallow. He's
No, I'm talking about his personality and how warm and loving he is.
yeah, he's class, isn't he?
Yeah.
You
Just
were-
the way he talks, he just like brings you in and like hugs you
And
with his voice.
serendipitously, it showed up then on your phone that
Yes.
James Earl Jones has passed away.
He has at the age of 93.
It was Darth Vader, which also links back into Matt. It was meant to be that we contacted Matt this evening and
Yes.
gave him a little thumbs up.
He was also the Lion King, was he? Or the
Matt was the Lion King.
Mufasa, wasn't he?
Bertie, it is episode number 136.
Darthfasa. Go on.
We've done 136 of these things.
136.
My God.
136. That's amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing.
We're coming up to our 3rd birthday. I was going to say anniversary. Is it birthday? Anniversary? I don't know.
Let's call it Bertie. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
our
November.
Bertie.
Yeah, there you go. November.
Our third Bertie.
So many crazy names of podcasts and such great topics and
Yeah.
people we've met. And people
Some
we've
great
seen.
pictures. I'm going to put a collage together of all the
Collage.
pictures. That'd be good, actually,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Put them all together.
Is James Earl Jones is obviously your news, is it?
No, it's not. You only brought it up there on your phone, EO.
Oh.
It's not in my news. I've got much... No, I'm not going to say much better news, actually. That's very disrespectful
No.
to the man.
I have much news.
Oh, you have news too?
No, that's what I was saying about you.
Oh, yeah, I've got different news.
Yeah, I don't have any news.
So this is the part of the podcast where we forget that we don't talk about our weekends, and then we are like, oh, what are we going to go to?
No, let's not do that. Let's move on.
Okay.
What's the news, man?
Are we going straight into it?
Yeah, that's what we do, man. It's the news.
All right, like, follow, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. Don't forget to do that, Bertie.
Yeah, and interact with us.
Yeah.
In fairness, we haven't been great now on the old Instagram. We had a little accident with the with the recordings last week. But I did put the whole episode up on YouTube.
The entire episode.
And the entire episode, of the long one and the Quick Bites episode.
Jesus.
So they're on YouTube, so you can see our faces. You can also see our faces on the Quick Bites on Spotify. If you're listening to Spotify, you can go and see if you want to see what we look like.
It was said during the week that Sabrina Carpenter is being haunted by her digital footprint. In that, she's a singer and stuff now, and she's all serious, but then she also has this digital footprint of being she's in a kids show and stuff. And
she does voiceovers or stuff for cartoons or something.
I didn't know that actually.
Oh, did she?
But she was in a kids show anyway, and this is now following her around. She's getting images and videos of her talking and stuff. I wonder, Bertie, in years to come, we'll be up in court for something that'll happen to us, and then they'll be like, well, actually, on episode number 170, you both said...
It's like when they bring up screenshots of your Twitter from years ago.
Cancel us. There's going to be something like, you talked about actually hating penguins, and now look what you did. You both ran over a penguin in that taxi that evening. And we'd be like, we love penguins. Like, no, episode 170.
Because we really don't filter ourselves or edit it too much. No, it's quite raw, our podcast. That's what we're going for, We want to be real and like relatable to the average man.
Yeah.
Average person.
And if someone sues us, we have no comeback. Yeah.
Well, they're not going to get a whole lot off us anyway.
First of all, they'd have to sit through our podcast to actually hear all of the information. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think we're safe enough, actually. Yeah. Our digital footprint.
Don't worry, to our loyal listeners, we'll still be here.
Yeah. It's like a footprint in a snow blizzard. It'll just disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
like
good.
Pissing in the wind.
Right, will we go news, Bert?
Yeah, let's do it.
News time. All right, so, Bert, 3 historic shipwrecks have been found on Dublin Beach.
On Dublin Beach?
Oh, look at you with your music.
Right.
Dum, dum. That's the sound of a shipwreck. So work is underway to identify the origins of 3 shipwrecks that were discovered on Portmarnock Strand over the summer. A shifting sandbank unveiled the wreckages, which were spotted by a local underwater photographer and drone operator who was recording the footage of the beach in late July from up above. 50 wrecks have been recorded in the that's a bad area then, Portmarnock and Baldoyle area. Do you know what that is? That's young kids out fucking joyriding. That's what it is. They're taking the ships out and joyriding around that area.
Ship riding.
Scumbags. Baldoyle. Ranging from 14th century trading ships to 20th century coal boats. Ooh, a coal boat. How exotic. The National Monument Service has surveyed and photographed these wrecks and are now carrying out the analysis of the materials, the size, the construction style and the shipwrecks to help identify the vessels. I would not, if you paid me 5 million billion euro, I would not go work on a ship at sea. No way.
No.
Not a hope.
You don't want to be a seaman?
Look, it has its place, but not near me.
No,
that's for sure. I am too afraid. It's one of it. Sharks is number one, but the sea in general, I
definitely not submarine ones. I know.
Oh Jesus! Can you imagine? No way, man. No way. No. The sea just terrifies me. Oh. Absolutely. I think I was touched by the sea when I was young or something. And I've blocked it out and I'm not looking now. I'm kind of like, I fucking hate the sea. I think that's what happened because I've just a crippling fear of like anywhere near it. I'm like, if I fall in there, I'm fucked.
You wouldn't even dip the toesies into the sea,
no? Get out of here. There's jellyfish and stuff. And even around the seas of Ireland, there's basking sharks. I know they don't do feck all to you, but one of them could swallow you whole.
And
you'd be inside it and it'd be all gross and bit.
That's a whale.
No, basking sharks are huge.
Yeah, no, but he'd chew you.
Yeah, he'd give you
a whale. You could live inside a whale.
No, you fucking.
He'd swallow you whole.
That's a load of shite. There's a load of water in there as well. And you'd be sitting. I'd be all gassy.
Sure, there's some story about a fella that lived in a whale.
Yeah, Ahab, wasn't it?
Was it?
Ahab, the fucking gobshite.
Oh yeah.
Who didn't have a house, so he went and lived in a whale. Fucking Egypt. No thanks.
Whale of the time.
Hey. Oh, look, there's the name of the podcast.
We probably called it that already.
Remember that. But anyway, look, nowhere near the sea. Shipwrecks, that's only more proof. I don't see many plane wrecks around the place. It's only more proof that you shouldn't be on a ship. Get out, fuck out. I'm going to Scotland in about 6 weeks.
On a boat.
On a boat, yeah. We're getting on a bus, right? A big heavy yoke. And then we're putting that big heavy bus onto a boat. And it's just something about it makes me uneasy.
Where are you going on the bus?
because we're going out the other side. We're going to Glasgow, and we're doing a week.
Band bus?
No, football.
Oh, I thought you were going on a tour.
No. Those my tour days are over now. I'm too old for that. We're going on a football tour up to Glasgow, Celtic.
Oh, you going from Belfast across?
Yeah. And we're training with Celtic coaches and stuff, and doing tours and stuff. Be deadly, yeah. Boat.
I presume all the kids know they're going now. They're not going to be listening, and it's a surprise.
Oh no, I'd say they know at this stage. We've been killing them all for fundraising now for the last fucking few months. They're sick of it now at this stage. They just wanted to be over. But anyway, yeah. Look, that's the crack. No sea for me. Thank you. No, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I like the water. I like the beach.
Yeah, fuck off.
I probably still wouldn't go on a submarine though.
No way. They're just waiting to implode. And
although I'd go in one of those like little personal submarines where like you're just controlling it because they're really safe.
Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. With a controller from a PlayStation, like,
yeah,
stupid.
Oh no, it's someone else controlling it from the surface.
Get out. Why would you get into something under the sea and let someone else control it? And if it's one of your mates and they're just kind of taking the piss and just throwing you around the place into sharks and stuff.
Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Where your man gets like shrunk down and he's like in a little submarine and he gets injected into somebody?
Oh yeah, what was that?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
he was in like a little submarine, wasn't he?
That happened in Rick and Morty as well. They did that. They went down and got shrunk down. Anyway, Bertie, my next God.
Oh God, old man indigestion.
Yeah, God, show me age. A study claims, Bertie, that AI is now funnier than humans. Do you believe it?
John.
And in the picture for this story is Dara O'Brien. So yes, I would believe that that's the case. AI is definitely funnier than Dara O'Brien. I don't think Dara O'Brien's funny.
I like his stories.
Yeah, stories are right.
He has like a chuckle for a story.
I don't think he's funny though.
No.
I think he's just he sounds as if he's nervous when he's talking, right? He talks like this all the time and he says right all the time.
But
right?
That's just him.
Yeah, I don't like him.
I did like the story he told about
he's probably nice, like as a person.
Yeah, about where these things come up online and they're all like fake news, and it was about him crashing into a ravine in Dublin,
right?
Coming home from a showbiz. It's a really bad English, isn't it?
Oh, right.
And I think he's good at like stories like that, rather than where some are like one-liners or punchlines or whatever, like
Yeah, maybe he is. Maybe I haven't given him a chance. Sorry, Dara O'Brien. Let's end this feud right here, right now. No more feuding between us. It's done, man. So anyway, researchers from the University of Southern California recently put ChatGPT up against humans in two separate comedy club crowds, and it looks like AI came out on top. The jokes were rated on a scale from 0, so not funny at all, to 6, which is very funny.
Did it have like a funny meter?
Yeah, a funometer. 200 human judges concluded that ChatGPT's responses were a lot funnier than those crafted by humans, 69.5% of the time. Still guaranteed the lads in the WhatsApp groups are funnier, though, in fairness. But, like, that's ridiculous, isn't it? It's getting to that point now. AI is kind of writing our music.
Yeah, and you don't even know what videos now. Is that AI? Is that a real person? What's going on?
There's a very funny guy on Instagram called Mitch Mitchell. Did you ever see him?
Mitch Mitchell.
And he does this thing where he's like, what's the acronym? DBS. Yeah, he puts it up and he's like, don't be a sucker.
Oh, yeah.
So he looks at like what stuff is like when it's AI or it's fake, and he's like, this is clear. He debunks it like really quickly. He's like, this is clearly AI. Don't be a sucker. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh yeah, the AI. With songs nowadays, like you could throw it into AI and you can go, let Chester Bennington sing Imagine by John Lennon, and then there it is.
Yeah.
You can, in a few years' time, we talked about this before, you're going to be like, okay, give me Keanu Reeves in Grease, and I want Sandra Bullock to be the other. Why did I put the two of them together, actually? Oh, because of Speed.
That's Speed, yeah. Good movie.
I want them doing Grease, and it's just there. The whole movie's there.
Oh.
That's what like movie making is going to be someday, which is sad, isn't it? Like that.
I could see Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock remaking Grease.
Yeah, I could go for that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. AI, please help us out.
They probably couldn't call themselves the Pink Ladies anymore, and that'd be like Pink People.
Oh, of course. Oh, let's not go down that rabbit hole. Please, let's not go down that rabbit hole. Cancelled before we even fucking get off the ground. Right, last bit of news, Bert. Here we go. Boys Life. Do you ever remember Boys Life?
Boys Life. Yeah, it's Shane Duffy and Brian McFadden.
Yeah.
Tried to sing together.
Yeah, so the supergroup known as Boys Life have released dates for their 2025 tour of Ireland. Keith Duffy of Boyzone and Brian McFadden of Westlife, the two worst parts of two of those bands, have formed to form a group.
He was good in Canadian.
The group in 2016. All right. I've announced they'll be playing Belfast, Galway, Cork, Dublin in January of next year. They haven't said what the venues are though. Like Belfast, it's probably like Belfast train station or something. The two bands who've sold combined 55 million records. Oh, that's talking about their old records.
They must have the rights from the songs or something.
Oh,
be able to sing them.
Either that or they're paying royalties to the other lads to be able to use them. Maybe might be the case. But like. I don't know. I guess I can see the nostalgia factor in it, but I don't.
Well, they obviously went to their the ATM and put in their card, and they were quite low.
That's what it is. Like
just same with Lehman Noel.
Would you? Oh, I got my tickets.
Oh, you got tickets?
I got my tickets.
Damn you.
Yeah, I got my tickets thanks to our avid listener, Damien Scott. He was up in the early hours of the morning, I think, in San Diego. Is he in San Diego?
Wales,
San Diego.
Virginia.
Yeah, in a Wales, Virginia, Damien set up 2 laptops on 2 different accounts and was straight in there, and he got some for the Saturday. He got 4. So I was
26,000 something on my phone at 8 o'clock on the Saturday morning, and by about 6-7 minutes past the screen went white and this message came up and said that we think you're a bot.
No way.
Yeah. And then I couldn't go on to Ticketmaster until Monday.
You were just I'm just from Board's Mail. I swear it's my accent.
I know how bot. So I didn't get tickets.
Maybe they meant it as a compliment because they meant to work on out. You did like, oh, he's a robot, that lad.
Maybe.
What a robot. And that's their way of softening the blow. Like, you're not getting fucking tickets, but you're a robot. You're like, yeah, I am a robot. But yeah, I got my tickets anyway. Class. What a bot. That's going to be a compliment from now on.
Riding a bot.
So yeah, I got my tickets for that, yeah. It's class. But would you, here's my question for you. This is why the reason I brought up this new topic. If you were offered the chance, well, maybe not now, and even now, if you were offered the chance to be in a boy band, like completely fabricated boy band, and go out and shake your bum for money and like lip sync and stuff and do the dance routines, would you have done it?
Like what, like Trim Life?
Yeah, something like that. Trim Life. Mickey Burke, he's the bad boy. Who else in Trim could you put?
Well, what you need, was it like a bad boy, a sporty one?
Yeah. Who's the sporty one then?
The good looking one, the one that can actually sing.
Well, we go. Who like in our year in school? Who would have been? Let's form it. Jesus, right, the bad boy. Let's go with the bad boy. Let's say maybe Martin Costello. Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Put Martin as the bad boy because he still sound like he was really sound, but he was also a bit of a bad lad. Like, yeah,
he had a bit of rep.
Yeah, a bit of a reputation, a bit of a bad fella, but he was actually sound as well. Yeah. So you could be in a band with him. Like, so he was definitely the bad boy. Let's give Mickey Burke the sporty one. Will
yeah, of course.
He can be Sporty Spice. Who would have been Posh Spice in our year in school?
Did we have any posh people? Did we?
Owen Cleary, maybe.
Oh, he was a bit posh, was he?
I think he was just smart.
Oh, was he?
That's the closest you get to posh and Trim. Someone who's
intelligent.
Owen Dignan was a bit posh. He was, yeah. Owen Dignan was Posh Spice. Who was Scary Spice?
Oh,
Richie Feeney. No.
Oh yeah, Gordon Lacey.
Gordon. Yes, Gordon Lacey, Scary Spice. I love it. What else do we have then? What other spices was there? Sporty Spice, Posh Spice, Ginger. Who's Ginger Spice? Mickey Cully.
Yeah.
It's the first ginger person that came to my head, or Alan O'Reilly maybe.
And then there's Baby Spice, sure.
Baby Spice.
Who was the youngest in their year?
What about Gavin? Remember Gavin? Oh no, you weren't in our school. There was a young fella. He's now in the news. He was Matthew O'Brien. Remember Matthew O'Brien?
Yeah.
His cousin, Gavin Riley. Do you remember Gavin Riley?
Oh, was he in?
He was in our school, yeah. But he was really young. Like, he was younger going into our year. I think he skipped a year or something. Yeah. And he was in our class. And I don't think he liked our school at all, really. And
where did he go then?
And then he left. I think he went to
Chocolate or something?
No, he went to like Clongowes or one of those type schools.
Oh, he went to Clongowes. Oh.
Yeah.
Very fancy.
Yes. And then now, obviously, he's on the news now.
You have to drink Heineken.
So he would have been my choice for Baby Spice. But who in our year, like when we were getting to 5th and 6th year, would have been your Baby Spice? He was really young looking the whole time. Again, I would have said Mickey Cully. He was just tiny, wasn't he? Tiny little man. I wasn't that big either, in fairness, but
it could have been you.
yeah, it could have been me actually. I'll be Baby Spice, little cute face. Oh God, man, I can't even think. Who else was in the small brigade with me? I don't know. I can't think anyway. Look, we'll move on from that one. But would you have formed a boy band?
Well, I can't sing, so
doesn't matter. People in boy bands can't sing either.
Auto-tune it.
Yeah, just auto-tune that shit. Anyway, yeah, we'll move on. Will we?
Ashley Meaton.
Okay, yes. That's my answer to that question. Yes.
Your team, right? Picture the scene. Your team is 2-1 down.
Right.
Under 17.
Right.
International game.
Yes.
Ireland and Portugal. I think it was Portugal.
It was there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ashley Meaton comes on. In 13 minutes, she scores a hat-trick.
Oh, it was a great hat-trick, wasn't it?
It was a great hat-trick.
I actually watched it.
They ended up in like 5-3, I think, was it?
Yeah.
The third goal, nice little turn inside, nice little scoop finish to the far post.
Yeah.
She got lucky with the middle one. I think the goalkeeper booted it off for her own centre half.
Yeah, some of the goalkeeping was not good.
No.
But in fairness, her pace when she came on. I saw someone post on that and they were like, why was she on the bench if that was the case? There's multiple reasons why she could have been on the bench.
She could have been 16 and it's under 17s. You know,
yeah,
maybe she started the game before that. I don't know the history behind it, but she was good and she had a lot of pace. But what I liked about the third goal is she stood the right back up, and she done me her little fake, and she got that yard to scoop it to the far post.
Lovely finish.
I love when a nice winger
there's promise there, isn't
faces
there?
up the back.
The coach or the assistant head coach of the 17s girls is a Navan man, Rob Sweeney.
Oh,
hey Rob, another FAI lad. And he's based in. Oh no, I think they're based in. Are they in Bective or something? He's around here anyway. He's from this area, and some really good girls in that squad. That and the under-19 squad have some really promising women. That women's team. I know it's class now, but there's some class players coming through. They're dead. But hopefully they make it through. That's the other thing.
That's it.
Right, Bertie, we get on to our topic, or do you have more news?
No, just to lead on to it was Cristiano Ronaldo has now scored over 900 career goals.
Okay,
that is a good record.
So our topic is records. Yes. Okay. And you were saying about Ronaldo there. Yep. 900. I saw a stat the other day about Ronaldo. Was it that? Oh Christ! What was it? Something about him being on 9 goals, and then he was on. Was it that Anthony was only born or something when Ronaldo scored? It was on 9 goals for Man United. Something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, can't remember what it was.
He wants to play on until he reaches 1,000 goals because his would be documented. Where they reckon
Pele
had 1,000 goals.
Yeah.
But there is a Hungarian, Lagos Ichi.
It's not Tichev, no? What's his name?
Tichi. And reckons he has the most overall goals.
Did you see that Joseph Biscan? Is that Igor's dad? Remember the Liverpool player Igor Biscan?
Well, I can check.
Give that a little check there. Or granddad or something. Maybe I'm just saying that because they both play football and they got the same surname. But that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Because Igor Biscan wasn't that great, really. He was okay, like.
He was okay. I don't think he'd get into the current Liverpool team.
No way. I don't think Jordan Henderson would get into the current Liverpool team. I'm just putting that out.
Just the way they're playing now, isn't it?
I don't think his style suits it. Like,
doesn't say anything about.
No, Igor.
No, but maybe in Hungary, was it? Is he from Hungary? No, or Czechoslovakia. Biscan could be like.
Yeah, O'Reilly. Yeah. We're down the O'Reilly road there. Yeah, very good. Yeah, interesting. Like, it's something. Like, what do you think with a player like Ronaldo? Like, he's clearly driven by just scoring goals. It's a me record.
Well, yeah,
it's
I
not
suppose
really let's do this as a team.
He's probably not going to win the World Cup. He's won the Euros. He's won the Champions League.
Yeah,
La Liga, Premier League. Did he win Serie A when he was there with Juventus?
I presume he did. Yeah.
So, like, at the age he is now, was he 39?
Yeah.
There really is only an individual thing. But I mean, imagine, like, he's probably going to try and make sure that people say that he's better than Messi.
Yeah. And at this stage, I think the longer Messi plays on, I think the worse that gets for him.
Yeah. He has the most goals scored in a calendar year and most club goals scored in a football season.
Ronnie does.
No, Messi.
Oh, Messi does, yeah.
Yeah.
Messi's superb.
He does. And then Ronaldo has some of the most international goals, along with Christine Sinclair from Canada.
Oh, very good.
She's under 90 goals, international goals.
Jesus.
Ronaldo has 132.
What age is she?
What age is she? She would be 41. I presume she's
She
retired.
used to play for Canada. Jesus, for Canada, like.
Yeah.
Christ.
23 years she played for Canada.
She scored them in one game or something.
Well, I don't know. A lot of their matches could be high scoring.
Yeah, but pretty high
Maybe.
scoring. That's something. Not to disparage the female game now, in fairness. But
he hasn't got the record for the longest burp, though. Sorry, loudest burp.
Okay, who has that?
107 decibels. A Maryland woman by name of Kimberly Winter belted out a belch that was measured at 107 decibels. About as loud as a motorcycle at full throttle.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Can I give you some of mine? So the Worm Charming Championships, Bertie, did you ever hear these? The ability to attract worms might sound like something that could be considered the worst superhero power of all time, but every year a Worm Charming Championship brings together hundreds of people of all ages to see whose powers are the strongest. The competition lasts 30 minutes, and contestants use whatever techniques they can think of, including poking the ground with pitchforks, playing the bongos, to raise as many worms as they can to surface.
Anybody dress up like as a sexy worm?
I don't know. It doesn't say that there. I'll give you the record though, right? The current world record was set by a 10-year-old girl who managed to raise an incredible 567 worms.
What, she throw salt on the ground?
I don't know what the fuck she did. In 30 minutes, she got 567 worms.
It all depends on the ground you're in, isn't it? No?
I'd say she brought them in
I
a
don't
pocket.
see as many worms nowadays as used to, though, wherever they're all gone.
No, it's like white dog poo.
Yeah.
You don't see that anywhere anymore either.
Dog poo.
No.
Would that not mean that their dog is sick, no?
I don't know. Do you remember seeing that when you were younger? White dog poo sitting around.
But then people pick up their poop the whole time now, don't they?
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Just kind of sitting there for ages. But there you go. 567 worms. That's some record.
Yeah, you've had a beard on and off. Have you big beards at times?
Yeah, little bit bigger than this. That's about it though.
Have you ever pulled anything with your beard?
Ugh, no.
Okay.
Women.
So,
no.
Well, I was going to do it, but you're the drummer.
Not really.
In 2001, Ismael Rivas Falcon of Spain, with his beard, pulled a train weighing 2,753.1 kilos over a distance of 10 meters.
Jesus Christ.
With his beard.
With his face, like.
Beard gains.
How strong must you be, like, for that not to affect your face? What's wrong with your face that it doesn't affect your face?
What's wrong with your face?
That's true. What's wrong with your face?
I wonder what they're using though. How was it connected? I wonder.
Oh, I'd imagine it was tied, and then I don't fucking know. Actually, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Speaking of beards, what about the bee wearing competition, Bertie?
Oh, you have to wear bearded bees.
Yeah, bearded bees. So Dallin in China managed to beat out Kongjiang by attracting 27 kilograms of bees to his body. Despite this courageous effort, he was able to claim the bee-wearing world record, which is currently set at 39.5 kilograms of bees, which is held by American Mark Bianciello. 39.7 kilograms of bees on your face. No, thank you. Again,
that's a lot of bees.
That's up with sharks there. No thanks. No thanks.
Sharks and beards of bees.
Yeah, that's my two fears. So if anyone wants to defeat me, you know what to use. There you go.
You're a funny man.
Thanks, man. So are you.
But the longest stand-up comedy show.
Oh God.
I don't know if you've ever stood up for very long.
No.
By an individual. In 2013, the Midnight Swinger, aka Dave Scott, performed the longest stand-up comedy show. He lasted 40 hours and 8 minutes telling jokes.
Jesus! How did he stay awake for 40 hours?
I have no idea. He was telling jokes.
I'd say he was wrecked.
They must have been good jokes.
No, I'd say they were shite by the end of it. He was just looking up like knock jokes and just saying the same joke over and over again. God, that's horrible.
Well, it doesn't specify.
And who watched it for 40 hours? Did you just film it?
Maybe he filmed it, 40 hours ago.
Jesus. Some people are mad for records. Do you remember the Guinness World Book of Records you get every Christmas? Someone will get you one.
Oh, yeah, it would, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, oh, here's the book that you might like. And No, but I'll take it anyway because it's bound to have some sort of naked person in there I can look at.
I wouldn't be a big book reader now, but I do like looking at cows.
I do like looking at porn.
And speaking of cows, the tallest cow ever is named Blossom.
What? Say that again.
The tallest cow ever is named Blossom.
All right. Who
was owned by Patricia Meads in Hanson, USA, and measured at 190 centimeters from the hoof to the withers.
The withers. The carruthers.
The record was verified in 2014. She's a big cow.
Did you say she was owned by Hanson? The lads from Hanson owned her?
I'm Bop, don't know.
There's so many names for this podcast now. That's a tall old cow.
That's a tall cow, yeah.
I'll give you another one here. Hold on.
Go on.
Yeah.
So you had bees in the face.
Yeah.
How about snails on your face?
Fuck off.
Well, you've better hope of putting a snail in your face and it's staying there than a bee in your face.
That's disgusting.
Because they're sticky, like.
Gross.
Most snails on the face were achieved by Finn Geller, age 11, who managed to fit 43 live snails on his face.
And now he's covered in warts.
Oh, God.
A big wart boy.
And now they just come up to him the whole time, gravitate towards him.
That's disgusting. Why did he think of doing this? Why? Is there no reason there as to why he'd be doing that?
For a world record. That's what he does.
Dick. Why would you do that? That's just stupid. Some people are mad when it comes to these things, aren't they? Like,
oh yeah, but like, if you come up with something that isn't a world record and you do it, then you get a world record. You don't have to beat anybody.
Yeah, but it has to be verified, doesn't it, by Guinness?
Yeah, but if it wasn't a record already.
It's so stupid. I mean, you could do anything, really. The most amount of nail clippings
Well, some
in your
people
mouth.
say I talk fast.
You do talk fast enough.
But I'm not the fastest talker in the world.
Right, who is?
In 1995, Canadian Sean Shannon recited Hamlet, to be or not to be, soliloquy, 260 words in just 23.8 seconds. That is fast.
That's pretty fast.
But did it make sense?
Yeah, and could anyone hear him? And
Eminem is quite good at it.
He is that rap god. Although didn't Thingy was faster than him. What's his name? Logic. He was faster, wasn't he? He rapped faster than Eminem. Yeah, I think so. Bertie, did you ever hear of a sport called chess boxing?
Chess boxing.
For anyone who's ever been frustrated by an opponent in chess that they wish they could leap across the board and beat the snot out of them, this just might be the ideal sport for you. Chess boxing is a hybrid fighting sport where opponents alternate between rounds of playing chess or spend playing chess and boxing.
So if you get your pawn taken, you get punched in the face.
Basically, yeah. No, they do rounds.
Oh.
That was originally conceived by a Dutch artist who intended the piece to be a performance art. It quickly grew into a fully fledged competitive sport, complete with announcers, commentators, ring girls, and even an affiliation with a major television sports network like ESPN. So they do a round of chess.
ESPN.
And if it gets to a certain time, the chessboard has to stay there, and then they get up and they box each other and fight. And then they sit back down again to the chess after being hit in the head.
That would be better, like if you lost a piece and then you get a slap in the face.
That'd be cool, yeah. Oh man, have you seen those stupid slap fights?
Oh yeah,
the slap competitions.
There's like a world slap championships.
It's so dumb. But do you know why I think it's good? Actually, it's natural selection, just kind of at its best. These people are all just killing each other out by being stupid.
Did you see your one that got slapped and she went as stiff as a board?
Yeah,
she went on the ground.
It's not good, man. Why are you hitting yourselves in the face?
Because your brain has no shock absorbers.
No, it's just banging inside your skull.
Banging all around it. Yeah. So you don't like bees on your face, you don't like snails.
No.
Would you manage spoons on your body?
Yeah, I could deal with that, yeah. It's a bit metal.
Snails on the Abulfazl Sabar Mokhtari of Iran.
It's the most boards-mill way you could ever say that anyway.
Bested his own previous title when he managed to balance 88 spoons in various locations around his body. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Who put them on?
I don't know if they're tablespoons or teaspoons.
They'd have to be teaspoons.
He previously set the record of 85 spoons. But he bet his own record by 2 spoons.
How do you find out about that? Like, these are people who are bored in work, and they're either clearly working from home, and they've got that thing where
I don't even think I have 88 spoons at home.
No, neither do I actually. How would you go and do that? I guess he started out with a few, and he was like, "This could be, a lucrative little business for me now." I'll put more spoons on my face.
Yeah, because they obviously are on your body. Like I could put on my arm. And you could fit 3 spoons, but do they have to hang on your body?
Yeah, I presume they have to hang because you could just
ears.
You could set a box of 1,000 spoons in your chest and you'd be grand.
Other parts.
Yeah,
yeah. Just lay down and put the box on.
The box up. Yeah, there's 1,000 spoons.
There's rules on that.
There'd have to be. Well, I imagine everything has to have rules. Right. This one is another one that kind of freaks me out. Nailimpia. Nailimpia. Did you ever hear that? So the Nailimpia is basically people with fingernails that are really, really long. It's gross. Several different events take place at the competition. But the one that generally generates the most buzz is a fantasy nail category where contestants are encouraged to be as imaginative and unusual as possible. Participants have 1 hour to do their nails and put together the rest of their outfit and match the chosen theme. That's actually really cool. I like that idea. Many even build elaborate backdrops which they can attach their forearms to further emphasize their nails. So it's a whole thing around like manicures and doing your nails up and all that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, little competition. I think it's quite cool. It wasn't about having long nails at all.
Oh, there you go.
That's what happens when you don't proofread stuff. There you go. That's all of my competitions, really.
Oh.
Yeah. I had a song.
Do you ever have a Mr. Potato Head?
Yeah.
And you used to have to put all the bits on him?
Yeah.
How fast do you think you could do it?
Jesus, not about 2 years. Is that a thing?
Yes, Andra Ortlov, a serial world record breaker with more than 100 titles to his name, donned a blindfold and started with a fully disassembled Mr. Potato Head toy.
That's pretty good.
He added feet, arms, face, hat to the plastic spud in 12.11 seconds, earning the record for the fastest time to assemble a Mr. Potato Head.
Jesus, but he got kicked out of the CIA because he couldn't put a gun together with the blindfold on. He's like, I can just do Mr. Potato Heads. I'm really sorry. It's just something that I do. Useless.
What a very specific skill.
Fucking useless skill.
Useless skill.
Yeah, Bertie, look, I mean, we could go on for hours with these amazing little records. Have you got any before we...
Well, we can go back to football.
Do it, man, go.
Yeah, most Premier League points in season, of course, Man City, 27-28, he had 100 points. Fewest Premier League points in seasons, Derby County, 2007-2008, only had 11. And of course, our beloved Liverpool, most Premier League points in the season without winning the title was in 2018-2019 when they got 97 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get slagged for that a lot.
Fewest Premier League points in a season to win the title, 75. Manchester United, 96-97 season.
Not a title, it doesn't count then.
Different time, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't count. People getting out about our COVID title. Like that means anything.
Oh, yes.
I was talking to someone, a Chelsea fan, the other day, and he was giving out about the Liverpool title, saying that it was tainted and it wasn't a real title because, games were called off and certain teams had more people had COVID in their team and blah, blah, blah.
But if that person had won that Premier League, he would not say that.
No, they wouldn't. He was a Chelsea fan as well, so I don't take them seriously anyway.
No. There's no point.
Right, Bert, will we move on?
Yeah, I have a brand of a waffle game.
Let's do it, man. It's that time, you know the name. It's the reason we all came. What's the rest of it? Find the words that are the same. It's that time to play the...
Waffle game!
Yeah.
Okay.
What a song.
So, I have a list.
Yes, okay.
And I have a list of 10.
Written by a man called Schindler.
And I have picked 5 names of these 10 names.
Okay.
For you to get.
So, say it again, sorry, just before I was distracted by my stupid
So,
joke.
I have a list of 10 names.
Yes.
I have picked
people's
5.
names?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what it is in a minute.
Okay.
And you have to pick 5.
5 of the 10 names that are on your list.
The same 5 I picked.
Oh, the same 5 that you
Yeah.
picked. Okay.
Okay, so these are... Have you got the clock there? Or do you want me to do the clock?
No, I can do the clock.
Okay.
I'm going to leave it running forever. And they're just people's first names.
You can give me the first names, but usually you'd say their full name.
Say their full name. Okay. All right.
Okay. So, Scotty, I have a list of top 10 Ireland and Northern Ireland sports people of the 21st century. Give me the 5 that I picked off this list.
21st century. George Best.
Wrong century, but I know.
Sonia O'Sullivan. Sports people. I was about to say Sinead O'Connor. She just looks like a football. Who else is in there? Steve Staunton. Roy Keane has to be in there. Sports people. Who else likes playing sports? What other sports is there in the world? Brian O'Driscoll. Who else? Boom, 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 boom. Tennis. There's no one. Pierce Brosnan. No, he's not a sports guy.
There's 30 seconds.
Okay.
So on this list,
firstly, 21st century is what again? Is that
where we are now? The 20th century was the one before it, wasn't it?
Oh, right, okay.
So we had Katie Taylor.
Oh, if I'd known the right century, then
we had Roy Keane.
Yay!
Roy Keane.
Got one.
I picked Roy Keane too.
Nice.
Johnny Sexton.
Oh, yeah, Wendell Driscoll.
Rory McIlroy.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Brian Driscoll is on it.
Is he? Did you pick him?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Conor McGregor.
Oh, he's a dick.
Sonia Sullivan.
No, actually, no, I take that back. Don't kill me, Conor McGregor. Take him up and punch me.
Sonia Sullivan.
Yeah, I got her.
Yeah, so you got 3.
Lovely.
Then we had Robbie Keane, Ronan O'Gara, and Kelly Harrington.
Who's Kelly Harrington?
It's the other boxer. She won 2 consecutive gold medals.
Oh, that was in the recent Olympics?
Yes.
All right, fair play.
There you go.
Very good. Jeez, I didn't do it as bad as I thought I was going to do there.
3.
Johnny Sexton's a good one. McGregor, I don't know. He's not up there with all of them, is he?
I don't know. Sports people, you see. He's a sports person, I guess.
No, he's just a mouthpiece, isn't he?
He's just a mouthpiece.
Anyway, please don't come down to Navan and box the shite out of me, Conor McGregor.
Well, you can come down and you can be on the podcast first.
He wouldn't be able to drive, he'd have to walk.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. If anything will get us cancelled, it's him beating us to death.
Yeah, well, no, publicity is bad publicity.
Not unless you're getting the shit put out of you. All right, let's move on to our shell bombs. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, shell bomb time. All right, Bertie. Did you know that I cannot find my shell bomb?
Well, I have another one that was a record one, and I kept this for the kind of the funny one at the end.
Okay.
So, Madeleine Albrecht.
Oh, I thought you were going to go a different direction with that. Were you going to go world hide and seek champion?
She was employed at the Hilltop Research Laboratories, which seems like a fake laboratory.
Definitely is, yeah.
In Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, a testing lab for products by Dr. Scholl. You know, you have all the foot things.
Oh, Scholl, yeah.
Yeah.
Good man. He used to play for Bayern Munich.
Did you?
Scholl.
She worked there for 15 years and had to smell literally thousands of feet and armpits during her career. She has sniffed approximately 5,600 feet and an indeterminate number of armpits. What a job.
Oh my God. Even if she looked like Margot Robbie, I wouldn't go near that woman. She is gross.
But she was only smelling them.
Still. You're smelling. Do you know what smelling is? Like, you're getting particles of the thing
There you go.
into onto like your tongue.
Yeah.
And
well, you can thank Madeline for all the excellent Dr. Scholl products you can get.
Cheers, Madeline. I hope Madeline is just a big human nose. She was born as a nose and
big
doesn't.
Nose.
Yeah. All
Big
right.
nose, Madeline.
I'll give you. Wouldn't lose her the size of her nose. Right, come here to me. A vinyl, right, is chemically related to alcohol and got its name from wine. That sounds like the most random statement ever, doesn't it? So the real name of vinyl is polyvinyl chloride, or PVC. It belongs to the vinyl or ethanol chemical group, or ethanol, sorry,
ethanol,
whose chemical formula is very close to that of ethylene, which mixed with water gives ethanol, or drinking alcohol. Vinyl got its name from wine, which was named by the German chemist Hermann Kolbe in 1851. Most of the PVC or vinyl compound consists of chlorine, 57% chlorine, which the other 43% is derived from crude oil. So there you go. That's what that vinyl is. And I got that because I Googled most interesting facts about records.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And it brought up the thing about vinyls.
Which is a record.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
Shell bumps.
Shell bombs.
Shell bumps.